My name is Shamari Makita Ledbetter. I'm 29. I'll be 30 on the 14th of October. And I live in Imperial County now. I was originally born in Connecticut, but I lived in the Cayman until I was 5, and then I moved to New York, Rhode Island. But I resided in San Diego for a majority of my life. We're just in a transition in our life. We were just like chronically homeless, and we didn't have anything really to our name at that time. And we were sleeping in different arrangements, transitional shelters, even storage units, cars, U-Hauls, just different things we slept in. We would go to Denny's late at night and stay there and order $4 pancakes because that's just what we had. My son knew every hotel while he was 2 years old. He could read Motel 6 Days In. He knew them. He would read them. Just that's how we ended up just in a situation and throughout life. And there's a lot of different things that I've been through and I was introduced to at a young age, brought into sex trafficking, solicitation, and things like that kind of manipulated my life for a very long time after I was introduced to it. So once we ended up getting somewhat out of its grasp but still connected, my son said, I don't think we should move to Vegas. Mind you, he was 7 years old at the time. And he says, I think we should move to El Centro. He had never been to neither one of these locations. So with my hunch, I started looking, and I reached out and I called the hotline, and somebody picked up. It was like we were sitting in IHOP, and someone picked up and said, we'll call you when we have time. And mind you, I'm actually like, I'm thinking I'm in labor because I'm pregnant with my second child, who's not here right now, but I'm pregnant with my son, Jamari Von Michael. And I'm in the IHOP talking to the hotline, and they say, we'll call you when we have space in our shelter. So I deliver. Literally, we have nowhere to go after I have the baby. And they're kind of aware of that too. They're like, so what's your address? Where are you going? Like this hospital's kind of like, okay. So I get a phone call, and I don't know who it was. I don't know. And I like to go by names. And I always ask, who was that who called me? But they called and they said, we don't have room in our shelter, but we have an apartment for you. Would you like it? And I was like, yeah, literally, I have my baby. He's 3 days old. I have a baby. He's 3 days old. I have my older son, the one who said, let's move to El Centro. They told me to come up across the mountain and to go to a hotel, and I tell you, I believe her name was Christina and Martha. I know Martha came. They came and got me in a van, and they took me to my place, and they got me a place, and it was the first place that me and my son ever had that we didn't have to sleep on anyone's floor or be in a hotel, or I didn't have to be with a person to make money to have that room. And it was just a liberating feeling to have my own thing. And the crazy part was, you have to do a lot with the program. They make you go to school. They make you work. She's like, you're going to lose your apartment if you don't go to school. So I started going to school, and I loved it. And I got to find myself and become who I was supposed to be. And and not only that, they made me go to counseling, and we talked about all my trauma from being into trafficking and solicitation, from being into abuse, from being into, all kind of different things that happened during my childhood. It just was like reasons that got me to who I am today. But it just was so liberating to be part of something that was for the better cause. And just to have the smiling faces, and just to know everybody and to see them every week, and just to grow and to be who I am now today. And just everything that has aligned me now to be able to be free and live my passion and know that I can literally love what I do and make money and have a happy life and have a different outlook to where I want to be now. So if it wasn't for Woman Haven, I wouldn't be able to get to where I am now, that I have my own company. We do have Jazzy Queens now. I'm actually a CEO, the founder of Jazzy Queens Inc. We do have our own press-on nail line, glam business, lashes. It's just great to actually be liberated and have something for my kids to stand on and them to see how far I came. And you guys were able to let me be me, and with the help of my mentors and technology, we're able to do nails with pictures and stones and everything, and just social media has been able to spread it across the world, and our art's getting across the world. And that's really all it's about, is beauty and art. And beauty's in the eye of the beholder, they say. and I behold everything as beauty. For anybody out there that just doesn't have hope, that doesn't feel safe in their situation, that needs help, that even if it's just food, clothing, shelter, mental health services, community resources, there's so many things that Women Haven can help you with. So just, you can call the hotline 24 hours a day, and there's always someone there to answer you and to help you. And if they can't help you right away, they will help you, and they will help you better your life, and you will become a new person. So just reach out to them. They're the best thing for us, and they're helping Imperial County for the past 30 years, and we need to keep them here and keep using them because they're here for us.